Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are back at it again. What are we doing? Isn't this the same place we were at in the last video? Yeah, it is. We're still at Rocky's Pizza. I decided to go ahead and do the intro to the new vlog right here in the parking lot because literally we are pretty much going to be going from here and we're going to be hitting the road and getting out of Dodge. So that means some more time-lapse footage. And if I happen to see anything interesting along the way, anything that I think you guys are going to enjoy, we'll record it. If not, then I guess it'll be one boring time-lapse video driving all the way back to Oklahoma. Or I wouldn't even make a video if that's all it's going to be. So anyway, guys, let's hit the road. Let's see what happens on the journey home. So now we're at the top of Mount St. Helens, and just take a look at this. It's the middle of the day, guys. Like it's literally 3 o'clock in the evening, and that looks like fog, but it's all smoke. I'll try to go slow so it doesn't completely blind you here, but let me see if I can bring you guys up a little bit. Take a look, that's the sun right there. I don't know how much further I can zoom you in. Bear with me there. That is literally the sunlight. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The amount of smoke up here is, it's truthfully, it's sad. I've got you zoomed in as far as she'll go there. Man, I feel so bad for all of the animals out here. You know, seriously, all the animals that live up in these mountains are being smoked out. It's hard to breathe out here, guys. It really is, no joke. All right, guys, well, I think we are going to get out of here. I just want to take a brief second just to show you around the top of Mount St. Helens so you can see what it looks like. We definitely have to get on the road. We got to get back home. We got a long drive ahead of us. Let's get it done. Well, guys, this is our first big stop on the way back. We stayed here for the night. We are in, hell, I almost said Boston. We're not in Boston. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. We stayed over here at the courtyard again. I'm finally moving up in the ranks as a silver member, trying to get some of those extra perks, man. So we made it. Beautiful, beautiful city here, man. Absolutely gorgeous city. I actually love it here. I think I'm going to come back sometime And I think we're just going to take a little while to explore the place, really enjoy this city. It's beautiful. As you can see, the skies are blue. The sun is shining. That's something we're not quite used to anymore. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous out here, guys. The weather is perfect. The truck is still doing great. In fact, the truck is doing better than ever. Right now, she's averaging over 20 miles a gallon for the whole trip. That's combined. So we are about to get on the road again. And hell, man, let's just continue that time-lapse footage. But I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do before we leave. I'm getting In-N-Out Burger because they got some, excuse me, they got In-N-Out Burger here. And you don't get that in Oklahoma. So we're going to hit In-N-Out Burger, and we're going to get on the road, and we're going to continue this journey and get home because, well, you guys don't have any videos from me in a while. I haven't been making any videos. I'm making videos. I just don't have any videos to produce, to upload for you guys because I'm on the road. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's, man, I love this place. I do. It's such a beautiful city. Salt Lake. I love being here, guys. All right, let's get on the road. Let's try to get back home. Well, guys, we decided to make a quick stop in Moab. This is an absolutely beautiful place here. This location is called Garden of Eden. Here, if you want to see the Ram truck, she's pretty filthy, guys. She's really, really filthy. We are quickly approaching 20,000 miles on this old girl, but enough about that. Take a look at how beautiful this place is. It's kind of surreal. We're gonna see if we can find a couple other really cool places to stop at. Hey, not everybody can get out right now. Not everybody can go and visit places like this. So I thought, you know what? It'd be great if we could stop. This is like the place I really wanted to stop and do a little bit of video for you guys, so I could kind of share this experience with you. And maybe you've never been here before, and hopefully this will give you a little taste of what it's like, kind of a preview before you actually take the trip up here. God, it's just takes my breath away, man. I'm hiking. I don't know how stable this is going to be because I'm like climbing lots of rocks here, trying to get you guys a good vantage point. Take a look at this. Oh, wow. Look at how beautiful this is. Yeah. This is well worth the stop, guys. I don't know, would you call this God's country? I think I would. Stunning. All right, guys, let's hit the next spot. All right, guys, here's our next stop. We'll reach the end of the road here. They don't let you go any further without a hiking permit. Take a look at that. Ignore my phone dinging. It's absolutely stunning out here, guys. So peaceful. Walk you around over here. There you go. Truly beautiful place, guys. If you're ever over here on this side of the country, highly recommend you stop by. There you go. The fiery furnace. Weather's really nice out here today, guys. It's absolutely perfect to be out here doing this. All right. Unless we find something else really, really cool, I think we're gonna get back on the road. I want to get back to Oklahoma, like ASAP. I'm ready to get home. We've been gone too long. Don't get me wrong, I love being out here. I love traveling, but man, I'm tired of driving. Put in a lot of hours. All right, guys, let's get back on the road, see what else we can get ourselves into. All right, guys, I think an appropriate end to this video, or almost end. We're in Amarillo, Texas, and you guys probably recognize this place. Cadillac Ranch has been here since the 70s. Pretty cool. I've never been here myself. I passed by here many times, and for whatever reason, never bothered stopping. So, you know, I figured we'd stop by, take a quick look around at these old these old Cadillacs, man. Very cool. And if you look closely, I don't even remember which one, but you might just find it out here. AAR for auto auction rebuilds has been written on a couple of these cars. So feel free, if you come through here, you stop by this area, feel free to find where AAR was written, and be sure to take a picture, spray paint over it if you want, and tag me on Instagram, guys. Post it up on Instagram, post it up on Facebook. You remember where we just did that, Nick? I already forgot. We'll walk back over, see if we can find it for you guys. Give you a little help here, so you don't have to walk around trying to. There it is. There's one. There's one.
One on the ground.
Yeah, there's one right here, guys. So feel free to come out here, find it. Be sure to tag me on Insta. And there's another one. Where's the other one? Right over here. I think I did this. Yeah, I did this one right here. All right. And there's one more. Oh, Nick, you did this one, huh? There you go, right there.
Right here.
Right here? Where?
Right on the screen.
Oh, wow, you did it big. He did it big, guys. Yeah, there you go. AAR. Man. Yeah, this place is pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. A little disappointed is the amount of garbage out here. I honestly didn't really expect it to have so much trash laying around. But hey, it's a fun place to come out, bring some spray paint, and preferably take the spray paint cans back with you guys. Throw them away, dispose of this stuff properly. Don't just look at this. Like, honestly, this is disappointing. This part right here, the cars are cool, but the trash all over the ground is just, It's a huge disappointment, guys. Come on, we can do better than this. We can do better than this. Anyway, we're on our last leg from Washington, Oregon, all the way back to Oklahoma. We're close, guys. We got about 4.5 hours left, and we'll be home. So I guess we're gonna get back to the truck, finish this video so I can produce some content for you guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it back to the hacienda. We're home. I can't tell you how happy I am to be back. I really can't. I am so happy to be back. Although I really do miss little Asa. I really do. Man, he's such a character. I also miss Pete Jr. I guess I haven't told you about that yet, but I'll get to that here in just a minute. Looks like we've had some storms in Oklahoma while I've been gone. Literally gone 6 days, 80 plus hours in the truck. Look, Asa did this. He cleaned this burn pile up so that the grass could grow back. This was full of junk from the other shop. He did an amazing job. The fire pit over here, we had a bunch of stuff in here we burned. It's finally starting to, it's still smoldering, believe it or not. There's a couple logs in there that are still burning. Let's come over here, check on the cars. A lot of I gotta get rid of these guys. Obviously that one's not mine, but these two are just junk. I'm still not sure what the hell I was thinking buying those. Oh wow, it's sinking. This is what I'm talking about, guys. When it rains here, these cars just sink into the ground. Like, this grass was literally mowed right before I left, and it's already growing up again. Okay, everything here looks good. Let's go check on the Ram 2500. So first, I didn't bother washing it. I figured I'd show you what 5,000 miles going through fire and ash actually looks like on her. And as you can see, the brakes were pretty heavily used. Golly, man, that's a lot of brake dust, guys. That's that's a lot of brake dust. Yeah, I bet we're gonna need brakes at some point. Man, going through those mountains, and we've taken so many trips in this truck, there's not much you can do. What I do to help negate this is I use the exhaust brakes whenever possible, especially going down the mountains and stuff. I use the exhaust brakes. You can see just how dirty it is. We are probably going to check the air filter real quick and see if we got it full of ash or anything as well. It's filthy. I actually can't wait to get this thing cleaned up. I never let my cars get this dirty, guys. Never, ever, ever let my cars get this dirty. Oh, while I was gone, I ended up getting my front porch back, which I thought was pretty cool. The neighbor came over and pretty much finished just about everything. Now it's time for Jessica and I to get to painting. We got to paint all of this because it's all faded and old, so we're going to paint all the trim. We're going to paint the poles. We're actually going to repaint the porch too. We got a lot to do there. More upcoming videos. Now let's take a look. Oh boy, you can see, look at all the trails from DF fluid and diesel. I'm embarrassed about the interior, guys, so please don't give me too hard of a time. Remember, we had a total, by the time it was done, we had 2 different children, Asa and then Nick. We had 2 dogs, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4 adults total. 3 adults. 3 adults. Yeah, golly, I'm losing my mind, guys. I literally went to bed a few hours ago and got back up. I'm not sure. The amount of dog hair all over this truck is kind of insane. I don't let my cars get like this. You know, you hear me at Copart all the time complaining, how do people let their cars get like this? Well, I can see it now because I have turned into one of those. Look at this, man. The amount of hair. That wasn't the smoothest transition, but anyway, you get the point. It's nasty. So you know what that means. Hey, Brian at the Auto Spa LLC, he challenged me. He did. He said, Randy, get that truck as dirty as you can and bring it to me, and he'll make it look like new. Well, Brian, buddy, I think you got your work cut out for you, man, because we have not cleaned this truck at all and she's nasty. She is really nasty. Let's pop the hood. And let's see how things are looking under here. I will say this though, guys, the truck got, in fact, I'll show you, because there's going to be people on there who are going to be like, "You're lying, Randy. Oh, you gotta have a screwdriver for this." Okay, we're going to get a flathead, pop this air box off so that you guys can see what the air filter looks like after driving for 3 days through the mountains, Mount St. Helens. Okay, so I guess to get started, you're going to want to notice, let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit for you. Okay, the miles are 18,752. We started out with 14,000, and now we've got basically 19,000 miles on the odometer. Let's check out the fuel economy. All right, let's roll through the, first let's shut that off. Let's roll through the options here. 72% oil life remaining. 71% fuel filter life remaining. Good deal. 21.1 miles a gallon, guys. Tell me that is not insane. And the best part is, look at this. This is no BS. You can see the trip total 4,244 miles, and we averaged 21.9 miles a gallon over 80 hours. We spent 80 hours in this truck. Can you believe that? 80 hours through the mountains and everything, and we managed 22 miles a gallon out of this car. All right, guys, we'll take just a moment to check the air filter. I was actually really curious about this. Good, they don't come out. I was hoping those screws don't come out, because then you just know I'm gonna lose them, you know what I mean? I'll try not to shake the camera too much while I'm doing this. In fact, why don't we just skip forward to where I actually get the air filter out? Save us all some time. All right, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, guys. Here's the air filter. What do you think? I'm glad that this side looks good. What does the other side look like? Oh boy. Ugh. Golly. Oh wow, this is a massive air filter. Holy crap. Oh wow. Oh wow, guys. Look at this. Hopefully this is all focused in for you. Wow. Okay. So we've definitely sucked up a lot of bugs. There we go. Yeah, lots of bugs, guys. My goodness. You think it's time for an air filter? I think it's time for an air filter. Let's, golly, look at this. Look at this. This is like just some nasty, I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and just pre-clean the air filter a little bit, just to give it a little more time. That's a lot of mess down in there, guys. Very nasty. All right, so while we're at it, the next thing I'm gonna do is pull the Trans Dip 6, and she's got almost 20,000 miles on her. Oh, beautiful. Smell it? All right, let's see if we can get this on camera for you guys. There we go. Look how beautiful. Yeah, guys, the fluid looks absolutely beautiful on this. Really does. All right, so the trans fluid is looking good. The oil should have 5,000 miles on it. So why don't we take a peek at the oil? See what she looks like. Oh, she's dirty. She's a dirty girl. But I guess that's just diesel for you, right? Diesel always kind of looks, there you go. Diesel oil always looks kind of nasty, you know what I mean? But she should still be good to go. Yeah, nice and in the safe zone. No issues there. Let's check some of the other fluids real quick. Make sure everything else is good to go. Brake fluid is full. Tap, tap, tap. Yep, brake fluid is full, looks good. All right, let's move into the garage over here. Boy, it is hot today, guys. Everybody told me the weather in Oklahoma was great. Bull crap. It's hot as hell out here, man. Oh, what do we got here? We got the Fury. We got the Fury. Speaking of the Fury, I got to show you guys some parts came in while I was away. And we got a lot of work to do to that car. Whew. Let's start with what is the temperature. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, yeah, it is almost 95 degrees outside. Relative humidity is about 48%. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Let's see what's going on over here. In here, the temperature is about 71 degrees. Relative humidity is just over 50%. So, definitely a massive improvement. All right, so we said we got some stuff for the Plymouth Fury. What did we get? Well, boys and girls, you're looking at it right here. So we'll start over here. I know you guys are going to hate me over that Fran filter. I'm not even sure that Fran filter is the right one for it, so bear with me. I got to figure that out. We got windshield wipers for the Coronet and the Fury. We got an oil filter. We've got 10W40 motor oil. We've got AC Delco R43S spark plugs for the Fury. We've got distributor cap and rotor bug for the Fury. We've got plug wires for the Fury. We've got a new coil for the Fury. We got a new fuel filter for the Fury. Air filter, and then we got Blue Devil complete radiator flush and oil degreaser 3-in-1. This is supposed to be some really good stuff because the Fury's cooling system is nasty. We've got new rubber, not cork, valve cover gaskets. We've got a drill with a wire brush because there's going to be a lot going on. Obviously, the elephant in the room is the big, beautiful aluminum radiator. We've got new belts. We've got new hoses, thermostat gasket. What else we got? We got a new thermostat, new water pump, all new upper and lower hoses, new heater hoses, water pump gasket, new antifreeze. In other words, guys, we're going to make sure we don't have any more cooling system problems. We're going to make sure she's got a full tune-up and runs as good as possible. So we're going to address a few things and then we are going to get out of here. Number one, why do I always wear the same shirts? Okay, I see that comment all the time because I want to assure you I'm not wearing the same shirt all the time. I usually have this blue one or a red one. I bought several of both. Number one, they're very breathable. They're very comfortable. And my little mic right here, it literally it clips right onto the button down. So, and honestly, I kind of think I look good in them. I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but I think I look pretty good in these shirts. So I got these shirts mainly to keep cool so that the wind can blow through them when I'm out, in the heat like I typically am working on cars. And mainly though, so I can clip I guess that's really two main points is the mic and the fact that they're very breathable and just flat out comfortable. So now that we got that out of the way, we do have a lot of work coming to the Plymouth Fury. Okay, you saw that over there. Stay tuned because I'm going to start working on that almost immediately. Probably finishing this video, I'm going to start right away recording new content for you guys. There are going to be two different videos. One is going to be the complete cooling system, redoing the whole cooling system. Part two will be the tune-up. Cooling system's got to come first. The tune-up's got to come second because honestly, it runs like a dream, but the cooling system is not okay. It's not healthy. So stay tuned for that. One video on the ignition and valve covers and another video on the cooling system for the Plymouth Fury. The Coronet is still at Weird Beard. If you haven't been following him, he's going ham on that car, man. He was supposed to just do a little bit of rust repair, and he got carried away. And you know what, Weird Beard, I ain't mad at you at all. Have at it, man. Thank you so much for knocking that out because nobody's going to do a better job than you. I truly believe that. Go follow Weird Beard on YouTube if you want to see him basically restoring the body on the 59 Dodge Coronet. I may have called it a Fury. It's a Dodge Coronet. Anyway, the 59 Coronet is at Weird Beard. Go check Weird Beard out on YouTube. Link in the comment section. Link down below. Everybody wants to know what happened to Pete or Junior Mint or Pete Jr., whatever you ended up calling him. I'm actually really... Little Junior Mint and I didn't even really want to talk about this in video, but I know he's become such an integral part of the channel. Everybody's always waiting to see Petey, and you're not going to see him anymore. So I'm sure some of you are going to be really sad about that, but like, he really became part of the family over here. He really did, and I miss him. I miss how he would run up into bed and just lay with us. I miss how he was so small. He would climb up to the top of the couch and just lay on the cushions and fall asleep right on top of the couch, man. I'm really going to miss that dog. But he went to a good home. As you guys know, Asa is now gone. And since we're back in Oklahoma, Nick is now back with us. Now, I want to make it very clear, I'm very, very happy to have Nick home. We have missed him so much. But I can't help but miss Asa as well. I told you guys before it was going to be a bittersweet type of deal. Love Nick to death. I'm so glad that he's here. I just wish I could have both of them. I wish both of the kids could be here. We're missing Promise as well. She was great to have around. Such a good companion. Definitely missing her too. It sucks, man, when you don't have all your family together in one place, you know. So while we were up in area Washington, Asa made it very clear that he would love to have little Junior Mint. It broke his heart. He was crying. I'm a sucker. I know it. You don't have to tell me. He was crying. He loves that dog. Jessica's sister Promise also fell in love with the little dog, and the little dog fell in love with them too. And as much, you know, sometimes in life you got to make hard decisions. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't like a life-altering decision, but little Junior Mint, he was part of our family, so it really does physically pain me that we gave him away. But I can honestly say he went to a great home. Promise and Asa are going to take such good care of him. Asa showed me the whole time he was here how responsible he is. He took care of both of these dogs every single day without fail. So I know Junior Mint loves them, and I know they love Junior Mint. And although it broke my heart to give him up, sometimes, especially when it comes to children, you got to do things that might hurt you. In order to make them happy, or for the best interest of the kids, you know what I mean? So we made that decision. Jessica and I made a very tough decision, and we gave him away. So Junior Mint won't be here anymore, but I know that he's in good hands. And I know that everybody was asking me on one of my last videos, where is Junior Mint? What happened? Don't worry, he didn't run away. He's fine. In fact, I've been getting pictures of him. He's more spoiled than he ever was here. He's in good hands, guys. The trip, honestly, for what it was great. Unfortunately, it was mostly rushed. This was not a vacation. I know that we got to see some sights and we got to do a few things, but most of the time, this trip was rush, one thing to another, driving constantly. Imagine 80 hours. I know truck drivers can imagine way more than that, but for me, 80 hours in a truck was hell. It was hell. Why didn't we take the Jeep? I had a lot of people asking about that as well. The Jeep is actually smaller than the truck, guys. The truck, we were able to fill the bed full of all the luggage. That way the interior was completely empty and you had plenty of room inside without being cramped up by luggage. In the Jeep, you don't have that. You've got a little cargo area in the back. All those suitcases would not have fit, and it would have been really, really cramped. So that's why we took the truck. Not to mention the truck gets better gas mileage. As you guys saw, the truck got in the 20s, 21, 22 miles a gallon. The truck it's been phenomenal. Honestly, the best purchase I have made on the channel, it's not that. It's not the Jeep either. That truck is actually an investment into the channel. These cars are depreciating assets. The truck, while it's a depreciating asset, it is integral to my job. It is essential for me being able to haul cars back and forth and to get places that I need to for business purposes. So the truck has been a huge help to the channel. Big shout out, not sponsored, to David Stanley Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Midwest City, Oklahoma. So guys, obviously the shop is pretty much done. We got more stuff to get for it. We need a lift, like absolutely need to get a lift in here. I'll be working on that as soon as possible. Hopefully I've answered all the questions that I've seen popping up on Facebook and Instagram. By the way, speaking of those, if you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you can follow me at Auto Auction Rebuilds. Big shout out to Copart for letting us go out there to their Portland yard and record some of their cool cars. I wish I could have brought some back with me. Unfortunately, although I did have the Ram and I could have towed, wasn't worth it. Shipping for that Datsun truck, $1,480. Not worth it. Now, what if I'd gotten a U-Haul trailer? I looked into that too. U-Haul trailer was $750. I can't justify that. On top of the added weight being put onto the truck, the added fuel expense for towing the Datsun back, it just wasn't worth it, guys, unfortunately. And that's fine because I'm trying to bid on a couple more things here. In fact, I'm winning right now. A little spoiler. I am winning a 2020 Kia Stinger. I probably shouldn't have told you guys that, but there's a 2020 Stinger right here in the Oklahoma City Copart yard. I bid on it. I'm just going to tell you that. It's 28,000 miles. It's a theft recovery, and I am the high bidder. If you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you've already seen that as well. That's why you should follow me over there, guys. I got to get to work. I got a lot of stuff to get done. I've literally had like 6 hours of sleep, and I just got back from an 80-hour drive in the truck. And I got a lot of work to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give the video a big thumbs down. Drop your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Instagram, Facebook, auto auction rebuilds, all that good stuff. Links to everything down in the description in the comments section. Stay safe out there, buddy. Catch y'all very soon in the next one. Oh yeah, I bought a GoPro Hero 9 Black. Stay tuned for that. 5K video, guys. Shh, 5K video? In a GoPro? Damn.